feel insulted. So one option is, if they turn here, we'll turn there. When we do this, what we have done is, we have reflected their energy back to them. So you behave like this to me, I reflect it back to you. And what have I just done to their emotional illness? They were not able to talk to me nicely means they are not well. And I also turned away. So what have I just done? Second option, smile but inside very hurt. Very hurt, upset, disrespected, insulted, rejected, mind crying, lips smiling. This is second type of energy, which means I've absorbed the negative energy. I'm in pain. I've not reflected it back, but I've absorbed it. So I'm inside in pain. So one option, reflect energy. Second option, absorb energy. Third option, ignore. Third option.
Go back and say that.
Third option, understand that they are unwell. Unwell due to ego, unwell due to past hurt, unwell because mood is not good right now, unwell because disturbed. Understand. But I am fine, so why should I get affected? Have we ever thought, why do we change our behavior just because somebody else did not behave the right way? Which means if somebody else is unwell, I should also be unwell. I was perfectly fine till 10 seconds back. What happened? What happened? Now, is it possible to think nice for them? Give them a lot of blessings because they are in a lot of pain inside, and go and genuinely be nice to them, not just outside. Possible? Because at that moment, when you are choosing whether to turn away, whether to get hurt, or whether to be nice, you are writing the script of your life, you are writing your karma, and you are writing your destiny. Every moment we are writing. Aren't we writing? We are writing. So at that particular moment also, I am writing whether I am going to create hurt, whether I am going to create happiness, whether I am going to create insult, whether I am going to create anger, or whether I am going to create calm. This scene will last for 1 minute. After 15 minutes, another scene will come. After half an hour, another scene will come. Next day, another scene will come. And in every scene of my life, how I think, how I feel, how I behave, I am writing the script of my life. But when I am not aware of that, I feel that whatever is happening in my life is because of. So if I got upset when they did not talk properly to me, I said naturally I will get upset. He or she insulted me. So who is the cause of my pain? Who is the cause of my pain? So सबसे important चीज, remove the finger from here and bring it to here. So am I going to be happy always, or am I going to be happy once in a while? Depends on me, or depends on the situations in my life. Am I going to be happy always, or am I going to be happy once in a while? Depends on me, or depends on the situations in my life. Okay? Does my state of mind depend on the situations that are happening outside? Does my state of mind, what I'm feeling, depend on what is happening outside?
It shouldn't be.
Does it depend, Anjit?
No.
Does it depend what? Here is the inside, here is the outside. Something is happening outside, something is happening inside. What is happening inside is dependent on what is happening outside. Yes? Yes? This is the world, my family, my work, my everything, my outside, my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions inside. What is happening inside is dependent on what is happening outside. Anjit, we are conditioned, let's think. Let's say, okay, these flowers, this is my situation, okay? Now these flowers are going like this. So my mind should also go like this. These flowers are going down, sulking, almost half finished, ready to be finished by tomorrow. So am I also supposed to get upset?
No.
This is outside, this is inside. Is my inside dependent on how fresh these flowers are? Yes or no? Flowers are not the way I want them to be. Will my mind be dependent on how the flowers are? So if the flowers are perfect, then I am happy. If the flowers are average perfect, then I am average happy. Then if the flowers are 50% good, then I am 50% happy. If the flowers are 20% good, then I am 20% happy. And if the flowers are finished, then I am also finished. Is it mind dependent here? No. So if the flowers are 100% beautiful, can I be unhappy? Can I be unhappy if I have a perfect life? Can I be unhappy if I have everything perfect outside?
You have to be happy.
Ever met somebody who has almost everything good for them outside, but they are not very happy? Met? Ever met anybody? Good. They are a typical situation of 100% perfect flower, but mind not happy. Ever met somebody whose flowers are almost finishing, but mind is happy? Met somebody? Yes? Now, in both cases, we are getting a proof. And the proof is that this and this has
No relation.
This and this has no connection. Jara loudly bolo ek baar. This. You know what? If we take this back line with us today, our life will be completely changed from tomorrow. This and this has no connection. This can be what it is. This I choose what to be. Now this could be my health, this could be my family, this could be work, this could be the weather, this could be the government, this could be anything. This is my outside world. This does not decide whether I will be angry, upset, happy, peaceful. Who has the remote control for this world? Let's fix one thing today. The world outside is not in our control. We cannot choose how the world will be. And the world could also mean I cannot choose how my children are going to be. So anything outside, not in my control. Anything inside? Anything outside, not in my control. Anything inside, 100% in my control. But see? And which means, from today onwards, I can never say, you hurt me, you upset me, you irritated me, you disrespected me, you insulted me. No, we cannot, because when we are saying that, we are saying what I am feeling here is because of you, which is not true. Now, if someone is doing something very, 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 very wrong with me, can I bless them? Because this and this has no connection. We are living in a world where you can do something very, 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 very nice for people, and yet they can be bad to you. So we can also create a world where somebody can do very, very, very wrong to us, and we can still bless them inside. Can we do that? Can we do that? And which means if somebody looks at me and turns away,
I'll bless them.
so what do? I don't reflect that energy. I don't absorb that energy. What will I do? What will I do? I transform that energy. Which means you give me something else and I give you back something else, and the one who transforms energy will change the world. We have the power to change the world. Today we are sitting back and saying, look at what is happening in the world, look at what is happening in the world, look at what is happening in the world. It's no point sitting and talking about what is happening in the world. Let's pause and ask ourselves, am I ready to do anything to change this world? Because when I write a script for my life, I'm actually at the same time writing a script for this world. So if I want a peaceful world, what do I have to do? If I want a peaceful world, what do I have to do? I have to remain at peace in every situation tomorrow. How many of us create anger? How many of us get angry? See, when I said how many create anger, nobody raised their hands. When I said how many get angry, I said okay, we get angry. Create anger. We don't create anger, we get angry. Yeah? So do we create anger or does it just come on its own? You are living in a city which is very calm and very beautiful. You are blessed with very high energy vibrations. Very blessed. Simplicity, purity, humility. Every city has a different energy field. Every country has a different energy field. A city of deities. A city from where people come from all over the world to only have darshan of the deity. Right? Why not create divine souls everywhere so that people who come here not just have darshan of one Devi, but anyone they meet is a Devi Devta. And then they are going to say, I went to Madurai only to go to one temple to have the darshan of one Devi. Whoever I meet here is a walking, talking Devi Devta over here. Why? Because when I stop reacting to situations, when I start responding, transforming energy, then we will be happy, peaceful, calm, divine, powerful, and that is a Devi Devta. What is a Devi Devta? Devi Devta is a battery which is 100% charged. And our battery today is a little. You know, when we look at the pictures of the deities, there is a circle at the back. What color is the circle? What color is the circle? White. What color is the circle behind our head? We all have a circle. We all have a circle. So whatever I am carrying here, my every thought, my every feeling, my every memory, everything that is here, that circle is a scan of this. Now, if my internal world is pure and clean, my circle will be white. If there is little mixturity, it will go towards green, off-white. Then a little more mixturity, yellow. Then a little more, and a little more, and a little more. We are a city where when we start taking care of ourselves a little bit, cleaning ourselves every day, choosing how to respond, transforming everyone's negative energy, each one could be walking around with a white circle. Want to start walking around with a white circle? Do you want to start walking around with a white circle? Yes? Sure? Ready? So for that we have to first stop getting angry. Cannot afford to get angry. Because when we get angry, the circle color changes very fast. And then not only my circle color changes, circles of everyone around me also changes. Why do we get angry? Why do we get angry? Things are not happening according to my way. Now, let me tell myself today, it is not possible that things will happen my way. Is it possible everything will be according to my way? No. Is it possible people will be according to my way? No. Is it possible that I will be my way?
Yes.
Possible that I will be my way? So I can take guarantee only of myself. But when I stop looking at myself, I say you should be my way, you should be my way, you should be my way, the world should be my way. Now, let me start programming myself. World will not be my way. People will not be my way. I will work with them, live with them, get work done from them, but not react and get angry. I will discipline them. I will discipline them. I will be assertive, not aggressive. Which means I will carry my white circle and get work done. Yes? Yes? It's a lifestyle change. And when I do that, blood pressure to normal ho jayega. Anger is one emotion which not just affects here, but it immediately affects here. Every emotion affects from here to here. Anger gives a very instant result. That's why we can feel the pulse rate, we can feel the heartbeat, we can feel the mouth drying up. All that happens under stress and anger. So if I start responding to people and situations with calm, with dignity, when we lose control over ourselves, we lose our own dignity. We don't know what we are saying. We don't know how we are behaving. Sometimes we start throwing things which are there around us also. So we lose control here, and sometimes even lose control here. People in the office will take up this paper and throw it like this at somebody. We've lost control completely, and we're trying to control everybody else after losing control over ourselves. Can we say that we will be able to do everything that we're doing without using the weapon of anger? Madurai, the anger-free city. So if people say, I want to go to Madurai, why do you want to go to Madurai? I want to go to the Meenakshi temple and I want to see a city where nobody gets angry. It's the need of the hour. It's the one thing which is lacking and which people want. Everybody wants love. Everybody wants acceptance. Everybody wants compassion, and we are radiating anger and hurt to each other. Every time we create anger, this energy field goes down. And then when I have shouted at somebody, that person gets hurt. And how long do they remain hurt? For years. Anji sister, what were you saying? For how long? Oh, for lifelong. So now you see how risky it is. If I get angry with her, she plans to not forget me and my anger for lifelong. So what happens? I make an investment and return is for lifelong. Now let's see how many investments like this we have made in our life. People emotionally weak, get hurt, not able to forget, will keep on radiating that negative energy to us, and we will not know why we are not happy, because someone somewhere I made an investment and that loss is going on since so long. Now opposite of this, someone's made a mistake, they feel we will get angry, they are already anticipating that they are going to be shouted at, and then we go up to them and we say, okay, it's done, it's fine, next time, careful. Investment of 1 minute. How long will they take to forget this? If someone has been nice to you when you've made a very big mistake, do you think they will also send you some energy? Do you think they will also send you some energy? What will they be sending you? Positive energy. That positive energy is called blessings. And if they are hurt, what are they sending us? Very strong word, no? What is the meaning of that? If I am hurt here, then my hurt is radiating to you. If I am happy here, I am blessing you. Purpose of our life should be, my every karma should be such that I earn blessings throughout the day. If I earn money, I will buy an expensive sofa. If I earn blessings, then I will earn happiness and health for me and myself and for my family. Two things are completely different. Comfort, happiness, completely different. Somebody could be very comfortable but not happy. Somebody could have nothing but be very happy, because outside world and inside world has no connection. Outside world is physical things, inside world is energy. What I feel for you, what you feel for me, what we radiate to each other, energy. Why the world is not happy today? Because they are only focused on what they are earning outside. And because we are focused on earning outside, we become rich. If we start also focusing on what we are earning inside, then we will be rich plus happy. We don't want to be only rich, we want to be happy and then rich. Happy, healthy, and then wealthy. So can we give up one emotion today? Yes? Yes? With the understanding, people are not going to be my way. Situations are not going to be my way. I will work and get work done, but I will not lose control over myself. Dignity, divinity, royalty in how we talk, think and behave. Not try to control other people and gone out of control myself.